Okay, welcome back, Scuttlebutters.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. We're tired. Shocker. And we do this every time. We need to not do this. We'll just be like,
Bring the energy.
we're here.
No, I know why we're tired.
Yeah, tell us.
I think that the kids are back in school, so you should think like, oh, they're not here. We have all this time and like we should be energized and whatever. But I think it's like a mental load in August that is making us tired.
I was just talking about this with another mom. It's like August turned into December,
Yes.
May, August. It's like,
Yes.
how did this happen?
Because like think of all the new schedules, the like doctor's appointments, have to wear this color of shirt on this day, the lunch packing, no, I'm eating there, the new practices, fall sports schedules. It's just like a lot that you have to remember, and like there's always something.
Yeah.
Like Jackson has a test on Tuesday.
Ooh.
Tomorrow, yeah. Like never done that before, so I'm like, oh, he needs to like have
Wait,
some time
not
to study
in not
tonight.
NWA. Like
No.
a test in his
He
class.
has to, I think it's called a quiz, but he has to label on a map all the continents and oceans. And so we need to like
All of
practice
them?
that tonight.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Feels like a lot. Do you know him?
No, that's what Ryan asked me this morning. I'm like,
I feel like I'd be really good at that.
I think the continents I could do, but I don't know if I could do all the oceans.
You could do the oceans. For sure. There's not as many.
I think is there only
I
4?
was going to say 5.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'll let
They
you
all
know.
blend together. Isn't there one?
So I don't know. That's what I'm just saying. I think it's a lot of like decision making. It's just like mental fatigue. I
I
think.
feel like August like came in and just like kicked my ass.
Yeah.
Like listen to my voice still. It's been like this for like 2.5 weeks. Like I don't feel bad, but like why?
I know.
Jones had pneumonia.
Yeah.
He's finally back to school. He got it on his birthday, so that was fun.
How was his golf yesterday?
Good.
Did he feel okay?
He was fine. He could have done football on Saturday. He went to the Colts game, the whole game.
Did they have fun?
Golf was good. He did really well. He got paired up with some of the older kids, which I love because when he's paired up with his friends, I feel like he like messes around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so like when he's with the older kids, he's like serious. Like one of the kids was a freshman.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
Well, Andy probably wants to do good and like
and they're
not
not
impress
like
them, but like stay
they're
up
not
with
like
them.
goofing off and stuff. Like they're serious. So I feel like it's good for him.
Good.
But I don't know exactly how it went because I had to leave early for shoots, and then when I got home, he was in bed.
Oh, where were your shoots at?
Carmel.
Oh, nice.
It didn't rain.
I know it was a good evening.
I know. We were going to reschedule to this Sunday, and that's supposed to be like 90. So I'm like,
Oh, good.
it was good that we got it in because there was 3 of them. And all my clients were so great. I have really good clients.
Yeah, you do.
Like sometimes I stress and then I get there and I'm like, oh, you guys are pleasant. Like even the ones with little kids, like I'm like always stressed about that. Their kids were so good.
That's good.
Also, I have this weird thing where I ask, like, obviously, like, I'm like, remind me of your names if they're repeats or whatever. But I'm always like, can you tell me your middle names? Like, I'm obsessed with names. And
have you heard any good ones?
one of my families last night, they're repeat clients, so I don't think I've asked them before. But they all had middle names that were like family names, which I love. One of them was like really different, but now I can't remember what it was because it was like so. But she was like, it was my husband's grandpa or something.
Yeah.
But I loved it. I
Fun.
can't think of any special ones.
No.
No. But that's all. Sorry. Not to go on a tangent. Hi, Ryan.
What's up? Scuttlebutts. How we doing?
Great. We're great.
Good. Did everybody have a good weekend?
Yeah. It was Katelyn's birthday.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tell us.
Well, Friday night we went
Wow,
out.
sweetness.
Yeah. Dude, Ryan and I were just talking about it. Like, we ate out so much last week, and it was like,
But don't you think that's
took a
also
toll.
like because you're busy with sports and
I
it's
know.
like I don't want to think about one
oh,
thing.
meet
and
the
that's
teacher
first to
night. Was that
go.
last week?
Oh yeah.
We ate out that night.
Was that
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Friday we ate out with you at Tiburon. Thursday.
You ate Chipotle one night.
Thursday. And they forgot my.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, so Thursday.
Do you need an Alani?
No.
Where's your Alani? Gator needs her gas.
Okay, so Thursday night, Kyle took Jackson to football, and Jones didn't even go.
Yeah, Jones was dead in bed.
It poured rain, and I didn't go to football because I had to take Collins to cheerleading practice.
And Ryan didn't go to football because
he had a work dinner. So we get to cheerleading, we get out of the car, and it just downpours before we even get to like the spot where the cheerleading practice is. So we like run back in the car.
Which was a blessing because Collins was not.
No, she fell asleep on the way.
She was like crying at my house.
I know.
On the way.
Yeah, and she fell asleep after your house on the 5-minute drive. So I was like, let's just go. Let me order Chipotle on my app, and we'll just get like 4 kids meals and come home and have that for dinner. Because Ryan was gone anyways, so I'm like, I'm not cooking. Well, you know how you get like the kids meals? It's like the 2 tortillas, and then they pick like what they want to stuff it with.
I love their kids meals.
Yeah, so they always get chicken, rice, and beans, and then I get like a side of like queso and guac and chips for everybody. Yeah. So we get home, and I open them up for everybody, and the only thing in there is chicken, and then the other 2 like little compartments are empty on all 4 of them. I'm like, are you kidding me?
They just passed them along down the line.
Yeah, and I think the teenager forgot to fill it.
Teenagers. Well, that's fun because also Chipotle is not like super cheap.
I know. I'm like,
did you call?
Yeah, but
did you
couldn't
pull a
get
Jim?
through.
You pull a Jim Blumling?
I called to tell him we didn't get all of our order, but there was no.
So what'd you do?
Answer. I've done nothing.
No, I meant like for food that night.
Oh, we just had chicken in our tortillas, and I got out some like
salsa
and called it a day. Yeah. But okay, and then Friday we went out for my birthday with you guys to Tiburon, and that was good.
Yeah, it was really good. It was expensive.
I know. So was Thursday
I just want to
night.
like preface that with like we've been twice, but like both times it's been for like a birthday or
like a celebration.
Like every week situation.
Except
I don't know.
I was telling Ryan like I would love to just meet there one day for lunch and get a sushi roll.
Well, that's what I was telling Kyle. I'm like, I feel like if just him and I went, we would get like split. Well, I can't really eat a ton, but like we would normally split like a sushi roll and probably like a dinner.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be
that much money.
No.
Yeah. But when you go for a birthday and get drinks and appetizers and sushi and dinner
and Alicia.
And oh,
yeah.
Her
name?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She's the best.
Yeah. If you go ask for her. And then Saturday we had football and cheer at different times. So we were at Mudsock Field quite a bit. Probably a total of like 3.5 hours on Saturday. Everyone missed Jones. Other coaches like that were playing next, they're like, where's Jones? Ooh. What number is he? I'm like, he's not here today. A lot of people ask that. I'm not kidding.
Odd.
I can't think of his name. A little boy that played Aaron on their basketball team.
Oh, Daniel. Yeah.
Yeah. Him and his mom were like, where's Jones? I'm like, oh, he's not here.
Did you play them?
No, they were playing next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he'll be ready to go.
He'll be ready.
Saturday.
Yeah, he's ready.
But then after that, we were like exhausted when we got home, and Ryan's like, we can't just stay home because that was my actual birthday. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to make another decision. So we actually went to Verde across from Target, you know?
I love Verde.
Yeah, it was so good. I've never seen Rocco crush more food in my life. Like queso and chips on repeat.
Tell everybody about the cake.
Oh my God. Free. If you tell them it's your birthday, I'm sure they don't make this there, but they gave us a cake that was like rainbow colored layers with like a whipped icing. I think they drizzled chocolate and caramel over it and cut up strawberries and put it on the plate. It was phenomenal.
It's so pretty.
I know. It was so good. And this is like me weird, but it was raining when we left and it was sunny. And I'm like, oh, maybe there'll be a rainbow for my birthday. And Collins was like, yeah, from Zoe. Aww. That's like our dog that passed away. Well, we didn't see a rainbow, but then when the cake came, she was like, that's from Zoe. I know. I was like, oh my God. And then when we drove home, there was a huge rainbow over
there
IKEA.
There are rainbows all weekend.
I know. We were like, oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
But then, dun dun dun.
What, you watch Netflix?
No.
Oh, what?
One better. We did. I do have a Netflix update though. We were like stuffed after all the chips, the queso. We split fajitas, that cake. I'm like, oh my God, just roll me to bed. Well, we told the kids before dinner we would stop at that melt and dip on the way home.
You went there after?
After.
Oh.
I'm like, Ryan and I were like, we are getting nothing. The kids can each get something and we'll have a bite. Like,
wait,
nothing.
It's the new place off of what, Cumberland and 116th?
Yep, in the same building as that Tide
Yeah, that's weird.
place. Okay, I had no expectations, and this place like blew me away. I'm not
The pictures
kidding.
looked wild, but also like a lot of sugar.
Oh yeah, Rocco got wild. Like the sugar hit, I think it was from the cake before we got there. He was like lunging at the table for the food.
The video you sent was like Ryan being like, stop.
Yes, he was crazy. Like he like was like a fiend. Like
Crack baby.
yeah. So the kids got
You had to post that.
the review. The kids got gelato, mango, and what's that dip? Oh shoot, I never buy it. It's like a hazelnut spread.
Oh, Nutella.
Nutella. Jack's got Nutella and loved that, the gelato of it. And then we're like, let's just get a crepe and we'll all split it. We got the Rocky Road, and it had like marshmallow warmed goo like in the like really thin crepe, and then they drizzle dark chocolate, white chocolate, and milk chocolate over it.
Remember when we made crepes at the lake?
Yeah, that's what we were saying when Kenny did it with us.
Yes.
It's just like that.
It's the only thing I think of when people say crepes.
Yeah. And then Ryan told him it was my birthday, and they gave us a free crepe.
Another round.
And he got coffee, an Americano, which I don't really exactly know what that is.
So like, are they open in the mornings for coffee?
Okay, so the owner came over and chatted with us for a while, so I kind of got the lowdown. This is like very big in like Turkey,
I was gonna say
in
Europe,
Dubai.
like Europe, right?
Yeah, like a lot of people, he was saying, don't go out and drink anymore. Like they might have a cocktail at dinner, maybe, but they don't go to like bars
bar.
all night.
Yeah.
And so what's really big over there right now is like dessert bars. So they don't have alcohol, and they're open from 3 to 11.
Oh,
I know.
here?
Here.
That's wild.
And on Sundays they open at noon, but I don't know how late they're open till on Sundays. But he said everyone that comes in is like, oh, we'd love to come in for breakfast, because they have like Belgian waffles on their
that's
menu.
what I was thinking, and like coffee, even if it's just like a quick like
Yes.
Danish.
So he said he's going to try to work to hire people to staff that morning
I feel
shift.
like he could close at like 9.
I know. But this is what I was telling Ryan. You know, I don't have experience in this, but like, what if you meet someone on a dating app and you want to go on a first date, but you don't want to commit to dinner? And some people like meet for coffee. This would be like an ideal first date night spot.
Yeah, because you can sit inside.
Yeah. The inside is like really nice. There's huge leather
Did they have
booths.
a patio? I feel like there was a patio.
There's a patio. We drove by last night on the way home from Mom and Dad's, and it was packed.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they've only been open, well, when this comes out, maybe a week.
Oh, okay.
But it was really good. It's kind of pricey. Like, I think the family in front of us spent like $70.
Oh my.
But like one of the crepes we got was like 15, but like 4 people could share that and be
Like it was a
happily
full plate.
satisfied. A huge plate. There was something. Oh, you know what I want to go there and get?
No.
They have these different trays of like all fresh cut up fruit and like maybe some sweets, brownies, marshmallows, and you dip it
Like
in the
a
hot
fondue.
chocolate. Yes. But then I'm
What's
like,
that fondue
wish
place over by Castleton? Is that still
Melting
there?
Pot?
Yeah, that's what it reminds
I've
me
never
of.
been there.
Not me either.
But I wish they had then like a glass of champagne on the menu for my fondue dips. But I recommend it. Definitely worth checking out. I thought of you though, like if you have a nut allergy, I'd tell them, because I saw like pistachio gelato in there. And someone I saw on Instagram was raving about the pistachio Belgian waffle. And Ryan said there's a boudet in the bathroom, which I'm kind of confused.
Excuse me, a
about
what?
that. A boudet.
I don't think that's what it's called.
Yes, it is. That like washes you, like what Nene and Boompah used
That's
to have
not
at
what
their
that's
house.
called, is it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think. Well, now you're making me question it, but yeah,
Sounds weird. Wait, is that what it's called?
a boudet. Google it. Yes.
How do I even
You're not gonna be able to spell
That's
it.
what I said. How am I going to spell that?
But then it like grossed me out thinking that was what they had in there.
What do I Google? Thing that washes your butt.
Yeah.
Your butt. A bidet.
What did I say?
A boudet.
Whatever.
A bidet.
It's like cement.
Wait, say it again.
Boudet. Bidet.
It's BIDET.
Bidet. Boudet.
Boudet.
I'm thinking of boudoir.
Thinking of butts.
But those are kind of big overseas, right?
Yes.
So maybe.
Okay. Well, now you know.
Now you know. If you go to Mountain Dip.
You probably need to wash your butt after you eat there.
If you go to Mountain Dip, tell us what you get and
There for
give
a
us the
reason.
lowdown.
If it didn't hurt your stomach, people are probably fine.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've lost focus of your fitness and nutrition goals over the summer? If so, we have the solution.
Lindsay Willard, the owner of 10 More Seconds, operates her small, cozy fitness studio from her home in Fishers. She does private reformer sessions, private strength training sessions, nutrition coaching, and even has some amazing workouts for people looking to improve their golf game.
Katelyn, did you know that starting in their mid-30s, women start to lose muscle mass as a side effect of aging?
Yes, and working with Lindsay can help you develop strength as a way to help combat a slow metabolism and build muscle. She's been working with individuals for over 20 years, and she's so much fun.
Visit her at 10moreseconds.com or find her on Instagram at lindsay.10moreseconds, that's Lindsay with an A, and sign up for a 10-session package with the code SCUTTLEBUTT at checkout and receive a 10 More Seconds Yeti coffee mug.
But I give it a stamp of approval. Go get it.
Okay. Well,
Dan and Amanda came over yesterday and we were telling them about it and they went right when they left here.
what'd they say?
Loved it.
Well, now you know.
Yep.
It's a hot spot. What else? Oh, I've been very intensely clowning on Taylor Reputation. So, do you know about that?
Yeah, I
We
was
only
in
have
a
2
rabbit
shows
hole.
left. Well, there's only going to be 1 left after this comes out.
I was reading about like how many times she's worn certain outfits.
It's out of control.
I know.
And they're like, and 3,062 minus 12 is 13. So obviously it's happening on this day. I'm like, this is.
I keep hearing August 20th.
Huh?
But then I keep hearing November 20th.
But there is nothing. But here's my thing. Will she announce it and then it will come out like months later?
See, I heard August 20th will be an announcement and then it will actually
Because
come
it's
out
the
on
last
November
day
20th.
of the European leg. Also, what?
My friend went.
Who?
JC.
Where? London?
Yeah.
She love it?
Yeah. I'm like, I need all the deets.
Well, the new thing is Harry Styles is reportedly in London right now. And he was with the, I think I'm saying this right, Haim sisters, who are like her best friends and openers, like have been openers
Yeah.
for her yesterday. So they're like, is that something? Is he going to show up? I'm like, surely he's not going to like sing with her. That's weird.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. The concert JC went to Paramore opened.
Yeah, they opened for all of them.
Oh, well,
but then she
said-
brought on additional openers in front of them for like each night. So like different ones.
Oh,
So there's
okay.
like 2, like a short opener.
That's what I was thinking Paramore
then
was,
her.
but they're on all of them.
Paramore's on all of them through London.
Okay.
Like
Got
they were like the European opener. But then
Well-
like they put like do you know who Suki? You do not know who Suki Waterhouse is.
No.
She's a singer. She's married to Robert Pattinson.
Oh, Twilight?
Yeah, good job.
You used to have him in your room and it was the creepiest thing ever.
The cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
Where do you think that is now? What did we do with it?
I think it's in your basement.
No, it's not. It is?
I don't know. I just think that.
Guys, those are so fun though. Mom and Dad used to put it like up in the house when they were out of town.
Yeah, she had like a life-size cutout.
Edward Cullen.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Who bought me that? You?
Maybe. I'll take credit.
Okay. Anyway, also another drama related, not necessarily, but Blake Lively. Have you been hearing about
Yes,
this?
she's a Bia.
Why are we dragging her?
I don't know. She's
I feel like it's wild.
okay.
But also, do you know about the movie? It
Yeah.
Ends With Us?
Yeah, and I heard they're having a. Like she said that the actor, who I don't know who he is, like
Justin something.
kissed her too long.
Yeah, but she didn't say that. People are saying that.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's just they're building up drama around this movie to
think
give it more press.
The problem I have with it is that I didn't know anything about the movie. I know it's a book. I know it's Colleen Hoover. So I know it's kind of weird or whatever. Like, not weird, but scandalous maybe.
Yeah, and people.
I
like
didn't
it.
know it was about like domestic violence.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, what? And now, like, I just saw this TikTok about this girl asking, like, I'm a domestic violence survivor, but I really want to see this movie. Like, how bad are the scenes?
Oh gosh.
And all the comments were like, it's horrible. Don't go watch it. I'm like, like, they were like, out of 10, like, it's an 8. They were like, I was very uncomfortable. If it went on like a minute longer, I was about to get up. Like,
Oh.
so now I'm like, oh,
It needs, like,
I
a
mean,
big
I thought there'd be
trigger
drama.
warning.
Yeah, I thought there'd be like some drama like that, but I didn't think it would be like that.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, oh, so now I kind of agree with the people who are like, where she was like, grab your florals and come watch the show. I'm like,
It's not a happy.
grab your tears. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Mm.
So I think I'm passing on that.
Yeah, same.
Sorry, Blake.
Wait, I want to talk about Taylor Swift still.
Okay.
Okay, wait. JC said she's not a Swiftie,
Okay.
but she went with her friends to London,
When someone says that, I'm like, I have like a twitch.
and she said
That they went.
They sat on the floor, stood on the floor, and she would pay the money to do it again and again.
Oh.
Loved it. She
She's
said,
converted, a converted Swiftie.
She said, do not wear heels. She said, anyone that had heels on,
Listen,
had them
I told
off.
you that.
Had them off. She said our seats will be great because she wishes they actually maybe weren't so close on the floor so you can see more.
That's what I've heard. Especially if you're short on the floor.
Yes.
can't
And she
see.
said, when I get back from London and I'm sober, I will tell you more things. I think they went to Paris today.
I hope you're ready for me to like cry for 3.5 hours.
Oh, also, it was the Symphony on the Prairie.
Oh, yeah, I saw. Shay
Yes.
went.
Yes. She's had like mixed reviews, but everyone else I talked to, most people told me they liked it.
Well, it's not Taylor Swift.
Right. I think it was more for kids too.
Right,
Like the kids
right,
were really
right.
into it. Yeah, and I was talking to people that were with us at the Taylor Swift thing for Downtown Fishers, and they said this was like 20 times better.
Well, that one was not
I know.
it.
So, I don't know. They said that was good. And then there was another Taylor Swift tribute at Daniel's Vineyard
Oh, was that
yesterday.
this weekend?
Yes, and I heard some people told me that that was really great for the kids too.
Yeah. I mean, it's all for the kids, right?
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's all I have about Taylor
Okay,
Swift.
should we talk about Netflix? I'm watching Emily in Paris.
Ooh, I saw the previews for that after the movie we watched.
Yep, it's good. I love it. The visuals are so good. It's just like fashion.
But also when I
colors.
saw the previews, I'm like, that looks so stupid.
It is, but it isn't. You get like sucked in.
Yeah, I could see that.
I can't handle my voice right now.
Every time I listen to the podcast, that's how I feel about my voice.
I don't listen
every
to
week.
it. I'm talking about the 50 cigarettes I just smoked in your garage.
I know, but I'm talking about mine is normal right now, and I don't like it.
Okay.
Okay, the movie I watched.
Yeah.
Don't know what it's called. Ryan.
Dirty something.
Waters. No, it was about Prince Andrew
Okay.
and
The shunned royal.
yes, the news outlet, Nightly News, I think it was called, in where do they live? London.
Mm-hmm.
That like talked him into doing an interview. It was all about this
Wait,
journalist.
it wasn't a movie? It was like a
It was a
documentary?
movie. No, it was a movie
Oh.
they made
Okay.
based on true story.
What makes you like? What is your genre? Like, what makes you pick these?
I don't know. Ryan picks them, but it was so good. It was about this like single mom, and everyone was getting laid off at this news place, and she reaches out to like Prince Andrew's media people, and then they agree to meet with her, and then she gets like an exclusive. He's only going to do one interview to talk about Epstein and his friendship with him. And they do the interview, and Prince Andrew, they think it goes great, but then the news people think like that he just like dug himself a hole, so they're happy about it too. And then it airs, and then he like gets stripped of all of his stuff by the Queen. But it was good. An easy watch.
Real downer.
No, it was good. It was because you're like rooting for this journalist that's trying to like make a name for herself.
Okay, so if you liked that, then you need to watch Erin Brockovich, okay?
Okay.
Put it on your list. I'm
Okay.
sure it's free online. It's from
Old.
like 3,000 years ago. Okay. All right, what else? Oh, tell us how you've been sleeping.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, Taylor, tell him what it's called.
Coop.
Taylor got me a Coop pillow.
We've talked about it before.
I know. When I came home from dinner and I had that, Mary and Russ were both like, "Oh, we have those."
No, they do not.
I swear. They were telling me how much stuffing they put in, how I got to go upstairs real quick and put it in the dryer.
Yes, I told you. I'm like, you
Yes.
have to do this.
Like when they go to the
'Cause
lake,
it comes
they
out
take
and
it
it's
to
like
the
a
lake.
pancake, a heavy pancake.
Yes. And then she got me a silk pillowcase to go on top of it. It
Which
is
like
amazing.
You have to.
And Mary said she was going to go buy that. Mm-hmm. It's like cold and like.
Those pillowcases, they're kind of expensive, but they run sales. And the last sale was buy two, get one free.
Oh.
So like I just bought two for me and then got yours.
So this morning when I woke up, I was on my old pillow and Ryan was like all on my pillow, the new Coop pillow, like wrapped his arms around it.
Can you
I'm
just
like,
order
"God
him
dang
one?
it."
They're on Amazon.
Yeah, I know I need to. I'm like, but I love it.
I was dying because when she opened it, he's like, I'm going to go home and we're going to share a pillow tonight.
Well, slowly but surely he's taking over it.
So sponsor us, Coop.
Yep. And I also got a cool gift, a skylight calendar.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Well, I just got it last night and like got it charged.
Oh, because you were at Mom's last night.
Yes. And I synced up my Google Calendar with it.
I don't know anything about this. Mom told me she was going to get it for you because she wanted it.
It's cool. I think it's cool so far.
Where's it at?
It's upstairs plugged in because I was like doing it last night.
So it's all digital?
It's all digital. It syncs to your Google
Does it
Calendar.
show up on there?
Yeah, it's a huge
Can
screen.
you click it?
Like a 15-inch screen.
Is it like a touch
It's a
screen?
touch screen.
What?
And then I assigned, so I went through this week and I made everyone a color with their name.
Mm-hmm.
And then like football practice, I put Ryan and Jax on that.
So it syncs to your Google.
Mm-hmm. Plus
did
you
you
can
have
just
to do
type in
that-
stuff too if you want.
Oh, okay.
No, all you did was connect it to Wi-Fi, download the app, tell it to sync to your Google Calendar, and it all popped
us
up.
a reel about this.
Ooh, if you go on, there's like 100 reels about it.
Oh,
It's cool. And
share,
then
share for the family.
something cool, I'm going to put it so the kids can reach it. You can make them a chore list, and then they check when they're done. And then
So
when
where are you going to put this thing?
I'm going to put it where the ice maker was, by the refrigerator in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were going to put it in where the other one was.
No, you can hang it on the wall, or you can like set it up.
How big is it?
I think it's like 15 inches. The screen.
I mean, I don't really know what that means. Oh, okay. Like a small dry erase board.
Yeah. So I think it'll be good. Also, I just saw there's like, you can use it for free or you can pay for a subscription that's like $3 a month, but I don't know. I need to see like what that entails. And then you can share it with anybody. So you could like see my calendar or whoever.
I don't want to see your calendar.
I know. Stress. So I'll update once I get playing around in there. You can make like grocery lists, to-do lists, and it will like go to your phone or show up on there. But when the kids get all their chores done, like confetti goes off on there.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
One other thing, I'm going to Imagine Dragons on Tuesday
yeah. Are you
evening.
excited?
I don't know.
Wait, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Or like Tuesday? Yeah, when this
I know.
comes out.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Wild. Kyle's not going.
Jones.
And
That was his birthday
Sutton.
present.
And-
Oh, Sutton's going too.
Yeah, I'm going to take both of them,
Cool.
but I'm nervous.
I think some kids on Jackson's gymnastics team are
A lot
going
of
too.
kids are going. Like all of our neighbors.
Oh, that'll be fun.
It'll be fine.
That'll
So,
be
yeah.
good.
That's our thing this week. Yay.
Oh my God. Do you know who, when I was looking up events, is there on Sunday?
I should know.
New Kids on the Block and Paula Abdul.
I wasn't ever a New Kids on the Block person.
No.
I don't think I could tell you one song, like right now off the top of my head. I'm trying to think, and I don't.
The only thing I can think of that I don't think they sang is like, New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick. LFO.
Yes, or something like that.
Yeah, you got to watch that Dirty Pop.
I was gonna say, wasn't that on there?
They were the original.
Originals. They had one hit
No, they made like millions. That's why the guy started.
for the one song.
No, I think they had like a lot of songs.
Name another song.
I can't, but other people can. Older millennials.
You're an older millennial.
Oh, I wanted to say something motivational since sometimes we're downers.
Listen, we're being real. Like,
True.
we're not gonna come on here and be like,
I have my act together.
like I haven't washed my hair in days. Like, this is just how it is right now. We're
I
in a
know.
busy season of life. Our kids are busy. The only way we're not going to be like this is if we like move to Italy and like farm the land. I don't know. I have no other.
That would be awesome.
I know. I think about it daily. Maybe have like some chickens, a couple goats, so they like eat the lawn and then you don't have to mow.
Oh, our cousin Amanda just got back from Italy. She went there,
married an Italian,
and they went there to have their baby baptized.
Mm-hmm.
She sent me some pictures yesterday.
This is so cool.
Yeah. Also, her baby they think he has an egg allergy, and she had to take him to the ER. And
For a reaction?
Yes, and they had to give him like Benadryl. They called her in an EpiPen.
Welcome.
And she's like, did either of your Taylor's kids have an egg allergy? I'm like, all of them.
Yes.
All 5 of them. She was like, whoa. She's like, I'm nervous to do peanut butter. And I was like, our pediatrician stressed to introduce peanut butter before 1 year old.
Sutton broke out from peanut butter through my breast milk at 4 months. And they were like, why didn't you introduce it earlier? He wasn't eating solids at 4 months.
And also that is introducing it.
I know, but you know what I mean though? I'm like,
chill out.
Yeah.
And also I told her if you can go into the doctor and do it.
Yeah.
You know, like, so you're you feel better about your environment.
And they can, like,
if anything happens.
Do like a certain dose and it won't be as like aggressive.
And he's like a baby still.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, what was I going to say?
I don't know. Oh, something positive.
Okay, something positive that like I've stuck to that's helped me, which like never happens for me because I'm all over the place. But I rarely set like goals or resolutions at the new year.
I don't either.
Like never. But this year I was like, I'm going to do that back in January. So I wrote down like 5, I think it was 5, like big goals. And I put them on a little piece of paper and I just like taped it to my bathroom mirror. Because if I didn't write them down or do that, I would have no clue what in August what I said in January. Like done. But I look at them every day and I think I've like made all those goals. And I'm always like, what's next? What's next? I'm like, oh, I should be like
Can you tell
happy
us
about
one of them?
this. Well, one of them was to start our podcast.
Oh.
Thriving.
What do you mean start it? Didn't we start? Oh, we started in like February.
March.
We tried to start it earlier.
Yeah. But that was like a goal on there, like start the scuttlebutt. Well, we didn't even have a name then. Start the podcast. So
Okay.
I was like, that was good.
Was the tennis one a goal?
Yes. Check.
Okay.
What else? Oh, Ryan switched jobs in January. So I was kind of waiting to get like our new insurance and stuff. And it was to like find, like I don't have like a primary care doctor,
Yeah.
like to find that, book like physicals, like normal like upkeep appointments, did all that.
Well, I also think when you're like in your childbearing years and having kids, you go to OBGYN
Yes,
so
that's
much
what I did.
that you don't have that doctor. And it's like, well, when you get sick,
Urgent
who
care.
are you going to call? You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like you need like a primary.
Yes. The only one I still need to do, and I need to get the lady you went to, is I want to go do like a skin check at the derm because I haven't done that in like 3 years, and I did not like the guy I went to.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
Dawes Fretzen, shout out.
yeah, that's where I went. But you
They
went to
have like
somebody better
1,000.
there. I know.
She's leaving.
Oh.
But I saw the guy, Fretzen.
Oh. The
Like,
guy.
The guy. I assume it's like, does his wife work there? I don't know. He was great. He saw Sutton.
Oh, okay.
We just like had to get in because he had like a freckle on his foot and like it was like kind of big and it was stressing me out. And he's like, it's fine. He was like great though.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So, but
Okay.
I don't know how hard it would be to get in with him because we just like randomly called and they had an opening.
Yeah. Last time I went, it was like for all my allergy eczema stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they just wanted to put me on a bunch of medicine. I said, no, thank you. We'll figure this out down in
Thank
Columbus.
you next.
So anyways, if you set any goals in January, maybe it's a good time to revisit them because there's still 4 months left in the year to
Get a little piece of paper.
yeah,
Jot it
put
on the
it
mirror.
on your mirror, and then you have to see that every day. There was another one. Oh, there's one I failed at, but it's not like measurable. So it's not like, I feel like goals, like they have to have like a measurable like outcome.
Yeah.
But it was like less over scheduling, like more like simple family time.
Just buy a skylight calendar so you can fill it up.
I know. So I don't think I've been great at that, but whatever. I feel like I've done a decent job, and it's nice to look back and be like, oh, go girl.
Yeah. I agree. But sometimes I look at that and I'm like, oh, fail. So it like backfires.
Yeah. And I look at it, I'm like, oh, I did all this stuff. And then in my head, I'm like, oh my God, there's so much more stuff I need to do.
There's always going to be. So it's like, at least if you can have that in front of you and say like,
Small
look
victory.
what I've accomplished.
Yeah.
Pat yourself on the back. You're doing a great job.
Thanks. So are you.
Yeah.
All right,
And by that, I mean, I didn't do any of these events. So Katelyn's going to take over from here.
let's talk about some events. Not one person responded to the question I put on our Instagram yesterday.
I didn't even see it.
Ugh.
That's how chaotic my life is right now. I'm sorry. What would
Okay,
it say?
so I was announcing that August 19th to September 1st is Devour Indie.
Oh, yeah.
And I asked people, like, what's your favorite restaurants during this, or what are ones you want to go try? Crickets.
Okay.
So let me help you out. During Devour, it's like 100 plus restaurants in the indie area provide like a value menu. They're usually like 3 courses.
It's usually like a smaller
more.
menu specialized.
Like a set menu. Yeah. You choose appetizer.
It's usually courses.
Yeah. Appetizer, main, dessert typically is how it is. They're all different price points. But I wrote down some that I want to try.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Okay, so Commission Row. We haven't been there.
I've not been there.
And that would be fun to tie into a Fever game.
Yeah.
Because it's right outside of the stadium. Kyle, we have to get his review because he is going to Del Frisco's Double Eagle Steakhouse.
Oh, this week.
Yeah. And I ate there in Manhattan and it was amazing. But they have a Devour menu.
A dollar menu.
I think it was like $65 a person. But it's like an expensive, nice steakhouse. So that would be a good way to try it if you wanted to.
For sure.
I thought, which we forget about a lot, Livery up here at Hamilton Town Center.
We drove by Hamilton Town Center the other day with Jones, and he's like, Mom, why aren't we going to Livery again? I loved getting the steak and the broccoli.
Yeah, that kids menu is so good.
He's like, the weird broccoli. I'm like, broccolini. He's like, it's so good. I'm like, I mean, if you're asking for broccoli, I should probably bring you here.
Yeah, and then they can play outside.
Mm-hmm.
Their 3-course menu looked really, really good.
Are they doing it at Hamilton Town Center, or is it only?
Yes, both.
Okay.
And it was $25 per person.
Oh, that's good.
I know, especially like now I feel like every place is so expensive. Noah Grant's, I've never been there.
I haven't either.
And I thought that might be a good one. It's just kind of far. And then this one you'll laugh at, but Walk-Ons.
I saw it on your list.
It's only $21 a person.
So what is it?
You
get to pick.
Yeah, a bunch of appetizers and salads to pick from. There was different dinners that looked really good.
We have a favorite waiter there.
Oh, you do?
Can I shout him out?
Yeah.
His name's Jackson.
Oh.
I know. He is a Fisher's graduate.
Oh, fun.
And he played football there. And so we always go, and we requested him last time, and like the kids love him.
Oh, that's fun.
And he's so great. So if you go there, request him. He is the sweetest.
And their menu is only $21.
Love it.
And beignets are the dessert.
Beignets are fire there.
Yeah. So if you go to Devour, let us know. I feel like we will.
I mean, there's other restaurants too that are.
Oh yeah, go online. If you go to Devour Indie, I don't know if it's devourindy.com, but like just Google that. You can look at their website was really good on my computer. You can look at every menu and decide where you want to go.
Now through the end of the month, yes?
Yep, September 1st.
Which is a holiday. No, 2nd. When is it? I always just assume
That
it's the
weekend?
first, but
I
it's
know.
like that Monday.
Yeah, Labor Day. Okay. On Friday, Nico Moon is at the Nickel Plate District Amphitheater, but you have to pay to go to it.
Yeah, he's like a real person.
Yeah. It's at 8:00. The lawn seats are $25, and then I guess they have like a standing only pit up front that are $35.
Oh.
But if you don't get your tickets ahead of time, you add $10 to those prices at the gate. Okay, I feel like Symphony on the Prairie has been crushing it.
Crushing.
Taylor Swift. Do
Yeah.
you know who's there this weekend? Well, it's not them, but like the music of.
You just tell people that.
I know. Friday is a tribute to Tom Petty.
Ooh, that would be good.
I know. I kind of want to go to that.
What do we have Friday?
I don't know. Nothing, right?
Oh, no, we just have Saturday plans. I think it was on your list, so I'll...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, and then Saturday is called Face to Face, and it's a tribute to Elton John and Billy Joel.
Oh, that would be
like
good
dueling.
too. Elton John's my fave.
I know. Wouldn't that be so good?
Really good.
So I went online a couple of days ago, and there was tickets.
To both?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I know. Okay, and then I think this is what you were going to talk about on Saturday is the parish picnic at Holy Spirit.
Yep.
Holy Spirit Geist Church. It's really fun.
Hold on, I'm looking to see what we have on Friday. Nothing. Just saying, nothing.
I don't know how much the tickets are. Do you?
No, Mom bought them. I want to say $5 prior, $10 gate.
Oh, that's it?
Not expensive. I can look. I can fact check it. Guys, it is the best, like, blast from the past.
Yeah.
Cakewalk.
Yes.
Bingo. They have beer and wine you can buy. It's a
you go through the buffet, to get
dinner.
your food.
There's like tons of bounce houses
Yes.
for the kids. There's
games, DJ.
They said this year they were going to open up the baseball field area and have like soccer balls and all these things. I don't know.
Yeah,
and
you just
the kids can play.
bring chair, like
You can
bring your
a
own lawn
tent,
chairs,
you can bring a chair.
table.
They have like cornhole. It's so fun.
Yeah, fireworks.
Oh yeah, and then the best fireworks. And if
Yeah.
you live in the surrounding area, you can just watch them because they're big.
Yeah, that's a really fun thing. And you don't have to be like a member of the church or anything.
I was going to ask that. Do you know that?
Well, I'm pretty sure they would just
Welcome
appreciate
all.
anyone to come and take your
We
money.
look forward to this every year.
Yeah, it's really fun.
The kids love it. And the best thing about it is it's not like this huge area. The kids just run.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to like be worried about it.
Yeah.
And they love the DJ.
Oh, and the cakewalk is so cool because people, like members of the church, I'm assuming, like actually bake the baked goods, and you get to go in this room and pick pick one of them,
And you can. It doesn't cost money to do it, and
No.
you can play over and over and over. We did it like everyone won.
yeah, and it's
And
like
it's-
good stuff. To
And
pick
they're
from.
so good because like they do pay attention to food allergies.
Yeah,
They'll have like a little
label it.
label on it, like nuts, no nuts, this, that. It's good.
And then Bruce Barker is back at Mashcraft
Bob Barker.
on Saturday. It's $10, and you bring your own chair for that.
What day? Saturday?
Yeah, from 5 to 11.
Oh, so he's like outside.
I guess so.
Pickleball courts?
I don't know. On the piano?
I'm checking how much this costs.
Okay. This event, my mother-in-law Mary went to last week or 2 weeks ago and said it was really fun. So there's free yoga on the beach at Geist Waterfront Park, and you bring your own mat. And she said it was so nice. It's at 10 a.m. And she said like sometimes they'd be like, put your feet in the sand, and it was
that's
just
fun.
like really cool.
Yeah.
There was 3 dates I think, but the next one is this Friday at 10 a.m. and it's completely free.
That's cool.
Yeah, you just had to be, I think it said 13 or older to go
Which,
do it.
if it's Friday at 10, aren't they in school?
Yeah, homeschool.
Okay, the church picnic is $12 for ages 7 and up, $6 for ages 3 to 6, and 3 and under is free.
Ooh, free Rocco.
And that morning, they're doing a pickleball tournament.
Oh, I think they've done that the past few years.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, this is my last event because we already talked about New Kids and Paul Abdul. Another Connor Prairie. And I know someone that went to this last weekend.
Do you think they're trying to bring it because like the inside's closed right now?
Yes, maybe. Or maybe they always do this and we just don't pay attention because we're not looking up events. Katelyn Falk, our friend.
Yes.
did
Avid
this-
listener. We love her. Hi,
I know.
Katelyn.
I texted her this morning. I'm like, I need a review of this for the podcast. She went to, it's called We Can Camp. Like We Can Camp at Connor Prairie. They provide for you a tent and 2 queen size blow up mattresses. You just bring your own bedding for it. They provide.
Wait, both mattresses are in one tent?
Yeah, it's big. She said it's like glamping, but like you're still in a tent.
Okay, keep going.
They provide like modern restrooms, overnight security. They provide a cooking kit and they help you cook your dinner and your breakfast. And they do s'mores, archery, fishing, like a hike through the woods. And
Is this the adult camp thing?
no, this is for like your whole family can go.
Oh.
Yes, it's like $165 and they help you do everything.
So she
right
took the
there.
kids.
She took the kids, but she said she took the baby home at 9:00 and slept in her own home, and then came back at like 7 a.m. with coffee and donuts, like
Yeah.
for the morning part. But she said it was like if your kids ever want to camp, but you don't want
That's
to
the
camp,
way to do it?
This is the way to
Yeah.
do it. Like they help you do everything. provide. You don't have to go spend hundreds of dollars on tents and camping equipment.
It's still a no from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I would do this.
Are you joking?
I mean, it
Katelyn.
might be fun. Like, I would send like the kids with Ryan to do it, or like I have the perfect out like Katelyn did.
Like,
Come
I
home
would
with
sign
Rocco.
them up and pay for it.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought it was a cool idea if you wanted to
If
camp,
that's your thing.
but or if it's like not your thing, but you just want to try it. Like, you don't want to go find a campground.
I mean, I get it. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So that is the 24th. She said it was great for like it being great. Like, as great as it could be.
Okay.
That's all the events I got.
What's at the bottom?
New Kids on the Block. We already talked about that.
Okay. Is that it?
I think so.
Let me double check. I feel like we're missing something.
Next week we have a great guest. I'll just leave her a surprise. A lot of people probably know her.
Yeah. She's a local.
Mm-hmm.
Very active on the socials.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know. I don't have anything else, I don't think.
All right. Well, hopefully everyone has a good week. And if you're a mom, you don't have to make as many decisions. Things start to slow down in your brain.
I hope your week is very demure, very mindful.
Very cutesy. We need to make a reel of that.
Okay, great.
All right.
You can outro us since I introed us.
I just did. I hope everyone has a good week. And we will see you next Tuesday.